Hi everyone, it's me Leslie here with another video. Thank you so much for watching my video and thank you so much for subscribing. Today I'm doing a storytime discussion to talk about not being a flake in relationships. And those relationships can be transactional, relationships with your family, friends, co-workers, and so on. So one example I'm going to give is a week or so ago, I was trying to sell a few things online, and that Monday someone reached out to me about one of my products and they said, hey, is this product still available for $10? I'd love to meet you in this area if I could. And I said, hey, let me reach back out to you on Wednesday or Thursday and I'll let you know if I can meet you in that area. And they said, hey, great. Look forward to hearing back from you. So on Wednesday, I messaged them and I said, hey, I can be there on Friday around 2:30 or 3. Are you still interested? And right away they got back to me and said, yes, I'm interested. I'll have the $10. Thank you so much. So then I said, if anything comes up, please just let me know. It's no problem. Just reach out and let me know that you can't make it. They said, sure. And that was the end of our discussion that day. When Friday came, I got to the location and around 2:30, I sent the person a message and I said, hey, I'm here. Just send me a text when you get here and I'll meet you and I've got the product. And right after I sent the message, the person responded with, hey, I didn't get as much money as I thought I would on my paycheck. I won't be able to pick up the product. I said, okay. And that was the end of that, that dialogue. And I'm bringing up this scenario, not because it's the only one by any means, but it's a very clear picture of what I'm trying to address, which is a flake wastes other people's time without any consideration for what the other person has going on and the effort that they put in to make that situation possible. So I purposely set things up so that I would have something to do in that area so I could meet that person, and that person couldn't even give me the respect to message me beforehand and say they were no longer interested in the product, even though I reached back out to them Wednesday and we scheduled something for Friday, and I even gave them an out and said, just let me know if you can no longer hold yourself to this agreement. I believe that I'm probably speaking to a lot of people out there who have experienced this, where you'll have a friend, a family member, a coworker, someone that you're just simply doing a transaction with, who you will schedule something with, or you'll go out of your way for them. And then when it comes time for them to do their part, they are either nowhere to be found or they make an excuse at the very last minute as to why they can't hold to that responsibility or obligation. And I'm saying that that makes a horrible friend, that makes an unreliable family member, and that makes somebody that you don't want to work with or don't want to do any more transactions with. I think too many of us don't realize what being a flake means to others and what being a flake does to others. So when we're a flaky person, which is someone who doesn't do what they say they're going to do, when someone is being a flake, they are not, it's actually, it sounds funny, but it's actually a pretty serious situation. Because when we're being a flake, we are showing another person that we don't respect them and we don't respect their time. And I don't know about you, but I don't want a flake as a friend. I don't want to do business with a flake. I don't want to have to deal with it. And I think more of us need to think about the saying, actions speak louder than words. Because even if we mean well, if we're blowing someone off at the last minute, that is an utter and total disrespect of another person's time and energy. I won't go into any more stories, but I surely do have situations where people want something done for them, but when it's their turn to do something for you, they're nowhere to be found. Or you're supposed to meet someone at a certain time and you say, hey, just let me know if something comes up. And then next thing you know, you're saying, hey, I'm here. And they say, oh, something came up. Sorry, I won't be able to show up. And not only did they flake out and not give you any warning ahead of time, but it just seems like it's total disregard for the efforts that the other person had to go through to make that whatever was happening happen. We can all be better than this. We don't have to be a flake. We can actually be people that hold ourselves accountable to that thing that we say we're going to do. I believe too often now, so many of us believe it's not a big deal if we say one thing and do another. If we meant well, it shouldn't be a big deal. But actually, I'm here to say it is a big deal. And what it really does is it shows you as someone who can't be trusted. It makes you seem like an unreliable person. And it makes you seem like a flake. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm not interested in real strong relationships with flakes. And by the way, there's no such thing as a strong, healthy relationship with a flake. The last thing I'll say is, which is just a repetition of what I previously said, is nobody wants a flake for a friend. Nobody wants a flake as a coworker. Just because we mean well, our actions speak louder than words. Meaning well doesn't pay the bills. Meaning well won't keep that friend. Meaning well won't keep that relationship strong. It'll just make you look bad. The more we flake out on other people, we say we're going to do something and don't give other people adequate notice about us not being able to do that thing, just makes us look bad. It makes us look unreliable. Who really wants a friend like that? Let's all start making sure our actions are speaking to what we truly say we're about. If we say we're a good friend, be a good friend. If we say we're a reliable person, let's be a reliable person. Let's hold ourselves accountable. If we can't make it, just give somebody the heads up. That shows that you respect the person, and that shows that you respect their time, that you would hope somebody would respect your time. And it is as serious as that. And that's where I'll end this video today. And thank you all so much for watching and listening. And until next time, bye.